What's up, YouTube world? It's your boy Paper Tech TV. Today we just strolling by. I've been on my little vacation break. Right now, I know you see the thumbnail. We're in Orlando, Florida. We're gonna drive through some of the worstest neighborhoods in Orlando, Florida. Right now, we driving through a road they call Powers Drive, and the GPS says it takes us straight to Silver Star, Pine Hills, Hiawassee, and those type of hoods. So we're gonna be strolling by, and I'm going down there in the night. It's around probably 3 o'clock a.m. in the morning, which I shouldn't be doing because the street lights seem off right now. You know what's going on and stuff like that. But you know, I gotta look out for you guys. I gotta show you guys what's going on, how it is. If you want to visit down here, Florida, Orlando, one of the tourist cities, by the way. One of the top tourist state is Florida. So we here. So I said, oh, my phone keep dropping. I'm trying to set up my phone where it wouldn't be dropping, and you know how that goes. So I'm trying to get it right where it's good. I don't have it on top of anything braced up. I just got it like between the dashboard and the windshield, and I kind of wedged it in between, so any bumps or anything like that is gonna fall. So we're gonna take our time. And another thing, they say over here, Orlando, Florida got a lot of ditch. They got a lot of ditches, a lot of holes in the road and stuff like that. So you really gotta watch where you're driving. I don't want to bring back this rental car and I gotta pay for it with bent axle and all kind of craziness. So I'm taking my time. There's a good thing, this car that I'm driving is one of those Ford. They got those xenon lights and stuff like that, so it's like illuminate the whole street. But anyways, we coming up on what they call Silver Star. If you can see up on the sign right there, I passed it. So we turn on Silver Star right now. Oops. There we go. There we go. So I'm on Silver Star right now. In the day, it's one of the busy streets in Orlando. One of the biggest streets in Orlando. I'm getting tongue-tied. What the hell is going on? This is one of the biggest streets in Orlando. It's quiet right now because it's like 3-4 o'clock in the morning. You know? So you guys can soak it all up. Probably tomorrow I'll do a drive-by in the day so you guys can see. I just been on the road, so I said, you know what? Let me just do a drive-through and record it so the family can see how Orlando, Florida looks. You know what I mean? So that's what we're doing right now. I just whip out the phone, wedge it through my dashboard and my glass, and press record. And we're on the way, and we're going. You feel me? So we're going up until we see like Pine Hills. Oh, there goes my phone again. This is gonna be such a bad video. But my phone keeps falling all the time. My glass is getting real frosty. me turn on the heat so you can get rid of that frostiness. Let me turn on the heat so you guys can get a better visual. Yeah, because it's like coming off the glass, shining and stuff like that. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so coming up right here, this street we coming up right here is Pine Hills. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna actually turn on Pine Hills right here. If my phone stay up, I wouldn't have to keep reaching for you guys. So anyways, there's the road Pine Hills. Some call it Crime Hills, because this is like where everything happened. This road, they have two roads. They got an east and a west. This is the west right here. Depends on where you're coming from. If you're coming from a road you call John Young, this would be the east. But since I was coming from Silver Star, this is the west part of it. So it don't look like nothing in the night, boy. But when stuff going on, these roads be filled. Everybody be outside. Everybody be outside. It'd be crazy. Because this ain't the first time visiting Orlando, Florida. So trust me, I know what I'm talking about. So it got these little spots you can go in. We just passed an intersection that called Hernandez, and right here called Golf Club Parkway, and right here is Ferdinand. On another place a lot of people be at, a road they call Balboa. This road Balboa connects you to this road Pine Hills. It connects you to Powers. It connects you to Hiawassee. And we have a main road running through Orlando, and it's called West Colonial. It got the East Colonial and the West Colonial. Better known, it changed probably like 10 years ago, 20 years ago, to Martin Luther King Drive. But everybody know, if we talk about West Colonial, East Colonial, they know exactly where you're talking about. So we keep going. It got some stores and stuff around here. This road is the road Balboa that I was telling you guys about on your right. Yeah, so if you turn on the right straight in there, you can go straight to Powers, and from Powers you can go straight to Hiawassee. Hiawassee is one of the main roads that's running, I would say, north and south of Orlando. It goes to Ocoee and it goes to Apopka. It goes on those two roads. So right here we're coming up to Martin Luther King Drive, better known as West Colonial, since we're on the west side of Orlando, Florida. If we was gonna turn to our left, we would be heading to East Colonial. But right now we're going to West Colonial. I hope my phone ain't dropped. Oh my God, it did drop. Okay. On the right side of me, there's a shopping center. It got Caribbean Shopping Center. It got the Dollar Tree. It got Hewitt Tax Places. It got Wendy's, Popeyes, Gyros. One thing with Orlando, Florida, they got a lot of fast food. And on your left, coming up right here, you got a Didi's over here. They got a Didi's over here, men's clothing and so forth, even the next Caribbean store over here. So what we're gonna do when we come up to the light, we're gonna be going left, and that's gonna take us to Kirkman. Now I hope my phone don't fall when I turn this corner. Let me go real slow. Okay, we made it. Phone didn't fall. That's good. Bravo. Woohoo! So we good. So right now, we are on the road of Kirkman. Now, Kirkman is a we would call it a universal road. What I mean by universal road is where the most college people at, where you would find Valencia College, predominantly Valencia College. So you have a lot of college students over here. And also on this street, if you keep going, you go down to the tourist sites where you can find Aquatica, SeaWorld, Fun Spot, just basically. And down there, it got roads that call International. That's where all the tourists be at. That's where all the fun stuff is. That's where all the food, everything that you want to do, hotels, everything. That's what you can find down there if you're vacationing right now. I'm actually down there. I got a spot down there on International Drive. I'm at the Sheraton Vistana Hotel, which is amazing because I got the full kitchen. I got the 2-bedroom for me and my kids and stuff like that. So we good. So we're going to make a right on this light right here. Going to take us straight to Powers. Right on this road. Take us straight to Powers. Oops, my phone slide across the my dashboard. So yeah, this is the road going again. This road seems like it's messed up. So I'ma try to go slow. It got a cop vehicle behind me, so I don't want to make it obvious as I'm recording and driving from my cell phone. I don't think it's illegal, but I'm keep posturing, I'm keep moving, and keep trying to reach for the phone every time it drops and so forth. So we're trying to keep it to a minimum. So I'm gonna take my time driving on this road because you know how crazy our here is. We already in Orlando, Florida, so people down here tell me the cops are very bad down here. And you know we got good cops, but it seems like it got too many bad cops more than good cops. So you know how that goes. So anyways, we coming up. Right now, we on, I misspoke. I didn't see the street line. Right now we are driving an old Winter Garden. And we can go to Powers. If you see the sign up there, if we make a right, we can turn on Powers Drive. That's the road we was on when we just started to go to Silver Star and Pine Hill. So if I want to go back to that way, I can go there. It's going to be like a circle. Phone dropped again. This phone business. I got to find me a stand. I gotta find me a stand because upcoming times I'm gonna try to drive more in the daytime so you guys can have a better view of the city. Probably go drive down International. You guys see what's going on in International and so forth. So the light that's coming up, if you can see down in the distance, is gonna be Hiawassee. These streets are known for activities. A lot of bad stuff be happening. Ratchet, if you're talking about ratchet, ghetto, whatever you call it. When you talk about Hiawassee, Silver Star, Powers, Pine Hills, those are the area. So we turning on Hiawassee right now. So we're in Hiawassee right now. Hiawassee run from south to east. I already told you guys that. So from Hiawassee, you can go to Old Winter Garden, the road that we just came off of. We can go to Conroy. We can also go on Apopka Fineland and Ocoee. We can go to those places. So what we're going to do, and also you can from Hiawassee, you can also go, I got the hiccups, I'm sorry. On Hiawassee, you can also turn left to go on West Colonial. West Colonial gonna be an intersection that I can make the left, and I'm on that road already, but we're gonna go straight. Yeah, we're gonna go straight, and then I'm gonna come back down on Silver Star, because if you can remember, the light that we came across when we was turning on Silver Star, if you had look on the left side, you could actually go on the left side also on Silver Star, and there you would find, Hiawassee, the road that I'm on right now. So we're gonna go ahead and keep driving on Hiawassee until we reach Silver Star, and then we're gonna turn right, I think. Yeah, right. We're gonna turn right on Silver Star, and then we're gonna come down on Silver Star, and then we're gonna make a right on Power. So we're gonna be doing a full circle. One thing I noticed in Orlando, Florida, I don't know if it's set up the same way in other cities or other states, but in Orlando, Florida particularly, is like a big circle. It's very hard to get lost in Orlando, Florida. If you get lost, I don't know what to tell you. You have to be what you call it, a first-time driver or something, but somebody that have a little experience of driving on the road, and they can understand the road. They will see that Orlando, Florida is just a big circle. Everything comes around and stuff like that. And I guess what they did to combat that, certain neighborhoods or certain spots, they put dead ends. So it wouldn't be much, because look at it this way. If it's just a circle, why would you have to go on the highway and stuff like that? You understand? Because if it didn't have no dead ends and stuff like that, I could have cut through neighborhoods. I could have just drive through neighborhoods only and never go on the main road, which is West Colonial, which is Hiawassee, which is Powers, which is Ocoee, Apopka. I could have just go and take a right here and just drive in neighborhoods and just pass through neighborhoods and go to my destination. But I guess they want to limit that, so the law and stuff like that can monitor the street more better, give them an upper hand. You understand? So certain even though it's a circle, certain neighborhoods, certain places, you will see dead end, and you could just walk across the dead end and go to the next street. But to physically do it with a car, you can do it, but nobody want to do it, because sometimes they have these chicken wire fences, and I guess in some city you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so right now we're on the street Hiawassee. We're gonna make a right, and right now we're turning on Silver Star. So Silver Star goes from east to west. Oh, my phone don't want to stay up. Oh my God. Okay, I got it up. So right down to that light is the same light that we came first when we turn on, when we make the right on Silver Star. We just made a whole circle. We make a right on Silver Star, then we went on Pine Hills. We made a right on Pine Hills. Then Pine Hills take us to West Colonial. We make a right on West Colonial. Then we hit Kirkman. We made a left on Kirkman. Then we make a right on Old Winter Garden. And then we made a right on Hiawassee. And now we made a right on Silver Star. And now we're about to make a right on Powers. So it's just a big circle. So what I'm going to do is, after I reach West Colonial from Powers, I'm going to shut it off because my phone keeps falling and so forth. But I was saying I'm going to get a good stand. I got a GoPro, the GoPro stand, but I don't know how I would be able to make it fit in here. I gotta find a way to make some contraption, some knockabout where it could be hold and stuff like that, and it won't fall. But one thing I would say, how I wedge it between the glass and the dashboard, I'm not getting no vibrations at all. So that's a plus. The only thing is when I hit these potholes and stuff like that, or I'm turning real hard, sometimes it falls, sometimes it slides. So that make my video real reckless. If I had to grade this video, I would grade it probably a low C. Not the best that I made. But you gotta do it somehow, some way, gotta get it in. You know what I mean? Oh. So, you know, so we doing how we can do it. So this is just the neighborhoods on Powers where we can make rights. And oh my God, they're good. And every time I stop and accelerate, the CM is gonna do that. So that's something I gotta be aware of too when I stop and I accelerate. Yeah, so if you guys ain't subscribed to my channel, you guys can subscribe to the channel. For newcomers that's just being affiliated or acquainted with me, I'm Paper, and this channel is Paper TV. I make a lot of videos. What I'm gonna start doing is I'm gonna start doing drive around so you guys can see the city more better. So if you guys want to visit, if you guys just heard about it and you guys want to know more about it, I give you a good visual around the city. I even probably going to try to go through neighborhoods. This time, the reason why I'm going through neighborhoods, because neighborhoods got a lot of speed bumps, and how I wedge the phone between my glass on my dashboard like that, it's keep falling and stuff like that. So that's why I'm going to neighborhoods tonight. But when I got the contraption fully worked out, I'm gonna be going to neighborhoods. You guys gonna be seeing what's going on and stuff like that. So you guys can give me a thumbs up, leave comments if you guys have any areas that you would like me to drive through. Maybe you are residents of Orlando. Maybe you was born in Orlando and you move, relocate, and you want to see probably your the home that you grew up in, probably an area you were familiar with. I can drive through those places and let you guys see what's going on. But don't forget to subscribe right here on West Colonial. I'm gonna stop the video so you guys can subscribe, give me a thumbs up, hit me up, give me a comment. You already know. So we out. All right, thanks.